Hi, good morning. Today I will discuss the crash in 1987 that caused by similar situation like today, where we see that because of tariff there is escalations worldwide. So US actually increased the tariff. US actually imposed retaliatory tariff, and that led to a increase of tariffs mm, for the countries which are exporting goods and services to USA. And because of these retaliations, China also retaliated and increased the uh, tariff on imported US goods and services in China by 34%. And to then Trump threatened to increase it to another 50%, and that led to a 100% tariffs on China's goods. Okay, so US initiated this tariff war to increase the to to reduce the trade imbalance. So for India, suppose the trade imbalance between US and India is like $40, where total export we make it $80. So the 50% is tariff imbalance. Similarly, for with China, it's at the order of $1 trillion. So US wants that you reduce the tariff for the US goods so that US can sell stuff in other countries, and in that way they can reduce the trade imbalance. So similar kind of things happened in 1987 where there was a huge trade imbalance between US Japan and US Germany. So the president that time thought that this imbalance is due to the lower currency, like currency depreciations in Japan and Germany, and US dollar is strong. That's why the exporting to those lower depreciated currency countries was very not very not favorable. So that lead to these things, and right to to so to increase the export to those countries, the presidents in US proposed a deal where the deal was to increase the currencies on those countries so that US good can be exported to those countries. But that didn't go well, and that took a wrong turn, and that led to a crash in 1987. So in this uh, presentations, I will show that how S&P 500 crashed, and the crash happened on Monday, and in one day, index crashed 20%. Can you imagine? Index could crash 20%. So, and how long it took to recover those crash, and what happened to other commodities? Let's share the slide. Yeah, yeah. So this is the monthly calendar of S&P 100. You see that In 19th September and August, the index crashed around 37%. Right. So from September, August, and November. So mostly the correction happened in August, and that continued till uh, this is no, not this is August. This is October. Okay. So most of the correction happened on October, and that continued till the November, and after that it took, so from this September to these things July. So 87, 1987 September to 1989 July. So market gave it zero return. So it took almost 2 years to recover the losses that made. Let's go into how it. So similarly for the crude oil, because if there is a trade war, this trade war would lead to the slower economic growth, and that time US, Germany, and Japan was like a major contributor in the economy. And if those things goes down, then the crude oil, which is the energy, that would also go well. So crude oil started to crash. Crash started on August, and it continued, and it ended on October, like for October 88. So August, September, October, like almost 1 year, the crude oil was correcting, and the correction was is around 40%, like 50% corrected. See, this is huge. And what about around 85? Around 85, there was also a crash, and that crash was around 60%. Right. So let's go. Let's see what of 1987, 1987, 87, Black Monday. While losses were estimated at the possibility of more interest rate looked backward. That's right. With the strong for bull market, August hypothesis, with the same bullish trend at the crash October, 19 October, the crash. Okay, so this is, yeah. So that's it, guys. Thank you for watching.